Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. This is my second time making this here. I thought I had a doll that would work for Cheryl's Mom and collectible dolls. I was watching one of your shorts. I'm so behind, just like you were saying you are. Oh, I've got a lot on my plate right now, which I love, but I'm trying to do almost like spring cleaning in my home. At the same time, I want to be out here doing my dolls. And I got animals to pay attention because my daughter's gone right now for a whole month, and I like giving them my attention for a good part of my day, and then also give myself some attention being out here. And it's hard to split up your day doing all that. But, okay, what has happened here? This is my Evelyn doll, and I thought she would be a prime example to show what Cheryl was talking about digging the irises out of the doll, how to do it, or how do I do it, or whatever. But she's got these different eyes that just are not going to work for this video. This video here, but on my another video, this would be great. I want to show you these eyes all the same, just in case Cheryl or anybody else out there that's restoring your doll comes across this. But in the middle of this eye here, there's a little round steel piece in there. I had to push it down because I couldn't get the iris in. But I still couldn't get the iris in because I'm wondering, I've been through a lot of my irises. Like, I've used a lot of them up. That's what I'm saying. And so what's happened is I could have ran out of the size, or the size I do have is just not going in. And I don't know which way it is because I need to buy one more time, which is okay because I'm going to use them because you saw the mountain of dolls I have that are going to need irises. I'm going to buy every size of plastic and every size of glass. I'm going to make sure that, like they put the size on the bag, but I've mucked my bags up and I've just spilt them into bags, which doesn't make sense anymore. That's not going to happen this time. I did start off with good intentions in the beginning, but my intentions went to the side and everything got mucked up. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, rebuy, because I'll use them all. You saw the mountain of dolls, and I'm going to start again. But this doll will not work. So because of that, I cannot show you how to work with that one. So I'm going to put this down inside, and to save her eyes, what we're going to do is put them down in her head, and I know they belong to her. They won't fall out now. So when I go to restore her, her eyes are in there, and hopefully by then I will have my irises in, and I can put irises in her eyes. I do have a size that looks like it should fit, but sometimes there is a smaller one that just slides right in. So I could be still trying to force too big of an iris in there. So let's not say that we did. Let's move on. I found another doll that needs my attention. And here she is right here. This girl right here. This is Dream Baby. She needs irises just as well. Let's work on her. Oh, I love her dress. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty dress. Okay, well, besides the dress, now, when you go to restore your doll, you may not want to take the head off. Maybe your doll doesn't need too much restoration, just some painting that you can do by hand yourself. Then what you have to do, but the irises are shot. Let's say your irises are shot and you're just going, okay, I need to put new irises in like I've seen done on video here. So let's go down here. Let's get this. Okay, there we are. Now, how do I get the irises out with the head still on? Well, you can hold the eyes up. Here, let's get them up. And you hold them up and you can start poking away this way. And that way you don't have to take the head off. But I'm going to take the head off because this doll does need to be restored. Okay, so we're going to take her head off. I don't know if this is her original dress or not, but it sure is a beautiful little dress. Let's take this dress off of her because it is kind of rat-a-tat-tat on her, like it needs to be looked after. Oh my goodness, it's a pretty little dress. Dream Baby. I wish, is this a real baby's dress or is this the dress you came in? We'll have to find out. Oh my goodness, it's not tagged or anything. Oh, who knows? We'll put that back there anyways. So we want to take her head off. How do we do it? Well, when you're restoring your doll, you're ripping your doll apart for the first time. There's a little wire. This is before zip ties and all that wonderful stuff that we have today. You have to dig out of a hole the wire, and it's shoved down inside. Now this wire looks like she's been snipped before. So I think her head's off. This is acrylic paint, okay? This is 1950 paint here, you know what we're looking at, or maybe she was redone in the 70s, but still, for paint, it's old. It's old paint. Ask yourself this question. how many houses still have 1970 paint on them today? Oh, I guess there might be some, but not as many anymore. You know, that's what my point is. But these dolls still have it. They still have that old paint on them. So, let's get this. Oh my goodness, just trying to untwist this thing. Now sometimes these wires break, and when that happens, you're out of luck. But what I suggest is, if you still want to use the wire and keep it original, take the wire to your hardware store, and they can match up the wire that you're in need of, the grade that you need. So now we got the head off, and there we are. Now you might find a piece of cardboard that in the neck itself, so you're going to have to take that out, that cardboard out. Why is there a piece of cardboard in there? Well, that's to keep the stuffing, okay, the stuffing from going in and traveling up into the head, and that way it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop the eyes from opening and closing. Because if all that stuffing goes up in there, the body becomes looser and the head becomes full of stuffing and the eyes can't move. So now that we've got that taken care of, now what we want to do is I'm going to take the eyes out. I have my pluckers. My eye pluckers are here. Alright, so, because I want to show you this. These are going to have to come out regardless how I feel. So, yeah. So there might be a part 2 to this, depending on how fast I can get these eyes out. Let me see. Sometimes I need to get a visual of the holes in there, where they are. There's little, these are my, now for those that are new again, these are bent nose pliers, long stem, long handle, bent nose pliers. I get them off of Amazon. Just look on Amazon for long nose bent nose pliers, and you'll find these on there. And there's 2 little holes in there that you have to put this into. Open up, put those into the holes, and then squish them together, and the eyes will come out. So let's do that. We're trying to find those holes right now. And they go right back in again. Oh, I see where they are. Oh, yeah. Boy, this is rusted in there. Very rusted. What in the world is down in there? There's a wire. Well, that's going to be something to take a look at. I don't know what that wire is. There's a wire down in there. I don't know what it's for. Okay, I see where they, I got a visual of where they are. I'm playing in the dark now. This is, you're in the dark trying to find, but if you get a visual where they are. Now the bigger your doll is, the better these work. Because these are meant for mid to bigger dolls. Is that it there on that side? I just feel like I'm floating right now. Maybe I need to go up. Let's go up and try it this way. No, I can't. I gotta, that rocker's in the way. Okay, when I do it like that. Okay. Here it is right here on that. Oh, got one hole. Okay, now I want to get this other hole. So you want to twist this in such a way. Oh, I just came out of that hole. Okay. I'm going to get myself that thing that bends. That's what I want. There's one. Okay, where's that other hole now? Oh, I'm so close to it. Oh, is it in there? Is it in? Okay, let me just stop. Don't keep moving until you know where you are. Oh, is that it there? There's the hole. Am I in the hole? Okay, let's just try it. I think I'm in there. Now squish together. Maybe I'm not in the hole. Okay, let's try. This is rusted in there too. There's a lot of rust. Oh, I can't get it to work. It just doesn't want to go. Oh yeah, that's in there. That's in there. Oh my goodness, it's just a lot. It's rusted in there. You can see the moisture. That's got, no wonder the doll's eyes are shot. So I'm going to try. Oh, came out. Okay, there we go. I must have squished it enough for that to come out. Oh yeah, there's the wire that I saw in there. Let's take a look at that. Oh, maybe it's not wire. Maybe. Oh, I don't know what that, I think it's just paint. I thought what I thought was wire. What is that? Huh. Well, you never know what you're going to find. A lot of glue in there. Sloppy glue. Just lots of glue inside. Yeah, that brown glue. School glue. Alright, so now we got our eyes out, and now she's... Okay, we got them out. Look how rusted this is. So we're going to clean that up too. We're going to put some sewing machine oil on that and just let it have a nice soak in a dish. Let it just soak in some oil. What I use on a sewing machine is good enough for this here. It'll help it out to get it to look better anyways. We want to keep these eyes looking nice, but you can see why. There's moisture that got into this doll. And it doesn't mean that it got actually in the doll. What's happened is, well, you can see here, this is very dry and it's brittle. Look at that. And moisture could have, oh yeah, there's a hole right through there. So moisture could have got in there. I'm going to take that back now that I see the boo-boos on her. But another thing is you don't know what if it laid down and got it through the eyes as well. So now that we got that under control, let's go to the next step that we're into here. Now we want to get this. This is called crystallization. Now these eyes could have been, it looked like to me they were blue or green, one or the other, they were. If they're brown, they usually go to a darker color, like a golden color type of thing. To me, I think these were either green or blue, one or the other. And it really points towards green to me, but you never know. But we need to dig that out. You're not going to save those eyes. Now I've known people that can paint over that. If you're that gifted, go for it. I don't like the look of it. They look kind of choppy, you know, when I've seen them repainted again. I like to take them and I like to just dig it out and put new irises in. So let's do that now. Now I want to bring this down a little bit closer so you can see this being done. Okay, I don't want to make it blurry or anything too at the same time. Okay, I hope that's good right there and it's not blurry. All right, so now what we want to do is you want to poke a hole in the middle. Like that. Now see how it just breaks apart? That's just beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Coming out like that. Okay. All this stuff has to come out. This is just plastic. Now they say this stuff here can be either tin or celluloid. This feels like early plastic celluloid yet. They haven't, like, you got to remember, this is the late 40s, early 50s. So even this is rusted. This is all rusted, the crossbar. So we got a lot of issues with it here. Oh yeah, look at that, just came out like a dream. So you want to get underneath that lip because that's where your new eye piece is going to go in. Is in that. Oh, there we go. There we are. Nice. Beautiful. That piece came right out. Now we'll do the other one so you can see it again. Oh my goodness, yeah. These eyes are saying, get rid of me. I've had enough in here. Yeah, it's no good that you're not... oh my goodness, yeah. Let's see if we can get a lot of that out of there. Here we go. There we go. Just dig a lot of that crystal stuff out. There we go. Makes a little bit of a mess on a blanket, but you want to have a blanket underneath you to catch this stuff, but also as a shock absorbent to the eyes. Always protect everything that you're working on. Well, there we go. There we go. Oh, there we are. There, we got it all out. Big pieces out. Now those eyes are ready for your next step, which is figuring out what irises you need. So your eyes are painted. They're looking great. Now you're ready. Now, I don't have all the irises. Hopefully I can fit one in here. That's too big. I'm hoping I got the right size here. Still too big. Too small. Too small. I'm going to hope, oh my goodness, I may not have the right size. Okay, those are Patty Play Pal size, if I call them. You know, bigger, real big dolls. You rarely use that size. Let's keep going. Let's just try this size right here. Okay, this might work. Oh no, way too big. That is not going to work. I might have to order. I do have to order. I'm just going to put that out there. I need to order new sizes. For sure. I am really in a bad way right now for eyes. I've just been sitting on this. No, that's not going to work either. Let's try that next size down. If it's not that, then I just don't have them to go in. So they should slip right in. Let's try one more. I got this bag here. No, it's still too big. Too big. Yeah. I need a size down. And that's too small. It's one right underneath this one, which doesn't shock me. Okay, well, I don't have anything to put in here. That's too bad, because I got her all dug out. I'm ready to go here. Man, I wish I had her size here. I just don't have it. And if I go with this one, this is going to be too small, but maybe you can get an idea what I'm going to do. Just too bad. Well, you know what? That might be the size. That is the size right there. I didn't think it was. Okay, let's do the blue so they really show up nice. So you see the blue. I think these work. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that works. The blue work. Okay, I thought I didn't have the size. There we go. And you just, now I'm going to, oh, this is not the size. But I'm going to put them in. They're actually not too bad, but I think there is another, you know, they're all measured by millimeters. So, you know, a little millimeter can make a big difference. You can see some of the brown underneath the eye there. If I was to shine a light, you probably could see. You may not be able to see it on camera. I think I would. Yeah, they're not the right size. No, they're floating in there. But this gives you the idea of what I'm going for. So there we go. You know, these beautiful eyes are fitting in there, just gorgeous now. I mean, they look gorgeous in there, but not the right size. They're not right. I need a little bit bigger, just a size up, and I would nail it. But at least you get to see what I'm going for. I need to order, and I'm going to. I buy these from Doll Irises Online. That's where they come from. Doll Irises Online. And they come from West Virginia or something like that. So I'm going to order from there and get some in this month. I'm hoping for this month to get them in. I do need them really bad. What I'm going to do is buy every size. And then I can tell you what size she took. And I can also tell you how to measure. I think if I was to do this right, I'm going to do a video just on that alone, how to measure your irises for those that just might want to restore one doll. You don't want to do a mountain of dolls like I am. And I think what it is, and no, I'm not going to do think. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mislead. We're just going to leave it there at that right now. And so this is for Cheryl's Mom collectible dolls. This is for her, but for anybody else out there that just wants to know, how do I put new irises in? This is how. You dig them out, okay, and it gets pretty raunchy dirty in there. It does. I mean, when you dig this stuff all out, it does get pretty bad looking in there. But anyhow, as that may be, see, these might just fall right back out again. I do want them out because these do not fit. But they're in there right now, but I can get them out with my little pointy thing. And what did I use here? This here is a really cheap. You can buy these anywhere. It's a little bent nose pointy eye digger. That's what I call it. But I don't know what the original name is for it. But you can find these just individually too. I've seen them at this is cheap. You don't need an expensive one. Don't go all crazy.